All right, so we got the schools evolving. Let's talk about some of the new developments. Anyone who takes the
Mhm.
blue line, let's start with the Congress Theater project because
Yeah.
that's one that's so obvious. You see it there. Yours truly drummed there about 15, 20 years ago. And, just a very cool venue
Did
that's just
you?
been dormant for I don't know how long, at least a decade, right?
Yeah.
It's been on commission for a while. Like, let's talk about what we got going on over there.
Yeah. So it's a massive theater on Milwaukee Avenue that, like you said, we've all kind of came of age going to some concerts at the Congress that were, the place was a shithole. And it got shut down as a result of it. There's a bunch of apartments around it. They were trying to add a hotel to it for a number of years, but the building fell into disrepair, and a theater is just a really complicated thing to rehab and bring back to life. So there's been two attempts by two different developers to step in, purchase it, get assistance through the city, through people, whatever, to revive it, and both have ended up just catastrophes. They lost a ton of money. They, I don't know, what mechanisms they pulled if they went bankrupt or whatever, but both did not work out. So now a third group has it, Baum Revision, and they've got a big TIF grant from the city. And I think it's like a $70 million project. It's a 3,000 person theater with, I think, 20 apartments and a bunch of retail storefronts along Milwaukee. So that's kind of at the south end of the neighborhood. That's just north of Armitage on Milwaukee. That's going to be amazing when that's done. Just bring a ton of energy to the neighborhood.
So is it going to
cool.
be a theater like the Riv, like the Vic? Is that the end game?
Yeah, I think I walked it when it was available. Yes, it is. It's a large company already owns it. AEG, I think, not Live Nation, and they're the ones behind it, and they're going to be the operator of the theater. So national acts, big shows, all those things that you can expect. So yeah, that's happening on Milwaukee. There's been some other growth on Fullerton Avenue, where the current alderman of the first ward, I think, in general, painting with a broad brush, trades low income units for density, saying, "Hey, build big buildings on these lots. Give us some low income commitment to support some families that you're either displacing or are getting displaced from somewhere else in the neighborhood, and we'll let you build something big here." So saw a few that were zoned recently along Fullerton Avenue. I think that probably will continue. So you'll get some more infill. There was a large government-sponsored housing development right on the Logan Square Blue Line station that took place over the last 2 years that just has been occupied recently. Super controversial. Neighbors were mad. Some were totally supporting it. It was very interesting to watch it all go down. But it's an attractive building, and it's full of people now. And so it adds more density to the neighborhood. I think it's a good thing to bring density. So yeah, continued growth though. And we'll see what happens in the future. It's the first ward makes up a lot of Logan Square, and this is a hotly contested aldermanic race that we're heading into. You've got the large ward that goes all the way into West Town. So you've got a bunch of
before you go forward, Luke,